I'm Susan Westmoreland, and I'm here in the Good Housekeeping Test Kitchen with Trish Klassen, and we have a few things to show you in the Facebook Live Easter edition. The first thing we're going to do are some Easter eggs. Egg dyeing is classic, but we have a twist that we bet you haven't heard about. Trish, what's our secret ingredient?
Our secret ingredient is actually Cool Whip.
Okay.
Which, if you spread it out into basically any container that you have, you could even probably use a plate if you want, but it's good to have some sturdy sides.
We're going to do a little bit of easy, I don't know if you can see this, but I'm just making a kind of even layer. It doesn't have to be super smooth, but you'll see why in a minute. I like to mix colors a little bit, so let's go ahead. You got blue, I've got some yellow.
Got some blue, so I'm just gonna...
I'll follow you with a little yellow.
Going any certain pattern?
No, I think just like making sure that we leave some white and make smaller drops and bigger because it does tend to spread. I'm gonna throw a little pink in too, which doesn't really show as pink here, but it's gonna show as pink when we roll it, trust me. All right, let's do that. Okay, I think I'm gonna wear gloves for this. We have to do the rest of the segment with some other things that don't require food coloring, so I think I'll just do this.
Yes.
All right, so what are we gonna put them on? We're gonna put them on.
And we're gonna put them on some parchment paper.
You could use wax paper, you could use a piece of plastic, you could do anything. So here we go. Our eggs are hard cooked, so that means you can do that ahead of time. These are actually already cold, but they could be warm if you wanted them to be. Just don't let them be super hot. You could take a toothpick, you could take a knife, and I'm just gonna do this and sort of do a little bit of marbling like this. Ooh. Okay, so.
Gorgeous.
All right, see that? I'm just dragging it a few different ways like that. And now I'm gonna take this egg like this. And I'm gonna roll it like that. Ooh. And I'm gonna make sure that I get both ends as well. I'm just gonna put it here. I'm gonna let it set for about 15 minutes. We'll drag a few more through. Krish.
Yeah.
Here, have an egg.
This is so much more exciting to me than dipping them.
And you don't know what you're going to get until you're done, but it's this beautiful marble striation. Yes, I think this is really kind of fun. All right.
I would definitely wear gloves, though. I was practicing yesterday, and I got some food dye on my hands. So.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, that's kind of a fun one.
That's really cool. All
right, we'll do another. Let's do a couple more. We got this beautiful amount. I mean, you can keep going in this, and you'll just get different effects by the time you start and finish. There, that looks really cool.
That one, yeah.
Obviously, you can use whatever colors you want, and I think the longer you make them sit, probably the more intense the coloration will be.
And especially if you get like...
Want to do one more? Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna...
If you get like right where the food dye is like really prominent,
yeah,
it tends to be a stronger of a color.
So let's let those sit, and let's go over and do a few little cupcake toppers. Now you said one of the ones you chose was one of the ones we did in the magazine.
Yes. So in the magazine, we ran in the family room. They're called candy cottontail cookies. And they're really basically adorable bunny butts, which we thought would be great to do with the
What was that word you said?
Bunny butts.
Okay. Like, what was that? Okay.
And so for this, we actually baked 2 different size cookies. We used a little, like a smaller egg-shaped cookie cutter and rolled it into sugar cookie dough, which had a little more flour to it, and then iced it. We thought it would be fun, actually, to do that on a cupcake. And
I think, yeah, cupcakes are, you could do them as an Easter dessert, and they're fun. And we haven't met too many people who don't love a cupcake, so we thought we'd go there. And so what did you use for the feet this time?
So we actually found these they're Belvita bites. But basically, if you go in the cookie aisle, just look for anything
I just
small.
I just frosted the flat bottom part of it, and then for the pad of the foot, we found these little candies. You could use a mini M&M or whatever you wanted, and that's going to be the pad of the foot. You can see up here what they look like finished, but let's do one and see. We love a small offset spatula for doing stuff like this because you can actually just frost and you can turn the cupcake and get like a really nice smooth finish, or this is also great as a swirling and dolloping tool. So I'm going to do this one fairly fluffy because I want it to look kind of like a big fluffy bunny back. And then I'm going to take a mini marshmallow and put it here. You can do yours in, Chris is doing one in pink, which might show up better. If you don't want to use a lot I'm going to put the feet there, that way. Put this way. That way. So there it is in simple white, and then a color, you can kind of bring it out and do whatever you like. Look how easy that was. I mean, kids could do that really easily. We had some other ideas that were really, I thought, fun. And this one is, we took fruit roll-ups and just cut them in a kind of zigzaggy pattern. And then we have them in different colors. And you could also cut them across because sometimes they come in rainbow stripes if you wanted. You can use natural fruit leather or like these are commercial fruit roll-ups. And if your kids have those craft scissors that have the edges that already like zigzag and swirly, they kind of can look like anything from like, you know, snake backs to all kinds of stuff. So they're really fun to do and really easy. And that's just a schmear frosting and that. This is one of the ones that's like actually, sometimes they come straight color, sometimes they're multi. This is I think a multi one, right Trish?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so it looks, I don't know what the
And I think you can even use like the pull and peel Twizzlers.
Oh, you could do, yeah, it's true, you could do that too, yeah. Or Laffy Taffy, or we are not brand loyal in this case. It's like a lot of different things work, that we just happen to have this. And shopping in the New York City grocery stores, we get what we can find in the candy craft realm.
Exactly.
So here's what we have for this, and I just like, wow, it's got a lot on there. Okay.
Ooh.
So I just went through and, yeah, you can take that. I actually found it easier to cut leaving the plastic back on, and then you can just peel it away, but it gives you something to grip onto.
Oh, that's good.
So, yeah, that's what I just did this. So I took this and I just started going like zig, zag, zig, you know, up and down. You can do it smooth or do hard angles, but, and then that. You want to frost a cupcake and I'll do a couple more of these and we can just sort of show how it goes. And then, oops.
Oh, that's a good idea. You kind of
You just curve it a little bit so you're pretending that you've got this rounder egg top. And then, yeah, I can do a few more.
This reminds me when I used to dye eggs, I would always wrap them with rubber bands before I stuck them in. So then when I would snip off the rubber bands, once they were set, they would have
okay, yeah, oh, that's fun.
Like
Yeah, I
this.
could do that. I'll just do another one like that. I got one more, and then I can just, and then I just give it a little trim. Yeah, it's kind of cute. All right, there we go, like that. So then all I'm going to do is just take the scissors and trim it where the paper meets the frosting, so that it just goes down. A little haircut. That's cute. So you just press that down. Yeah.
That's a really easy way to top the cupcake.
So look how fast that was. That was like really super easy. And kids love fruit leather, as you know.
Speaking of candy, we decided it's fun if you take a bunch of jelly beans, perfect for Easter, and form them to shape like different colored flowers.
Well, that's cute. So you got, oh, that's fun. So lots of Easter colors, and jelly beans at this time of year are available in every Easter hue that you can think of. I just want to do, you can do one of those, but I want to do this kind of fun. If you're wanting to not do eggs, but you want to do some cupcakes with kind of a marbled Easter eggy look, we can do that too. Yeah, hold on. Sure, hold on. Yeah, sure.
Here's the finished product of what Susan's going to be working on.
So you can basically just throw a little bit of, you know, just kind of literally blob it on there, and that, and then we'll take another one. I think we have some different colors. Hang on, I actually had to buy some pre-made because we didn't have all the Easter colors that I wanted. So you can use these for everything if you want. It's just icing in a tube. So I did like there a little bit. These colors are pretty intense, but yeah. And I can do, I think that's probably good. That's not the one I want, though. I want one that's plain. Here we go. So I'm going to just kind of do a little schmear like that, back and forth, and then you can either take a skewer or this and go like this and just marble it. And look how easy that was. So that's kind of fun. And obviously, any Easter color you want in your rainbow can go there.
I was surprised at how many different size jelly beans there are at the grocery store. So.
Yeah, I like the small ones, but
yeah,
whatever, they're all cute. And then this guy, if you want to get a really smooth top on a thing like this, just what you can do is hold the knife in place and just move the cupcake. That's how you get the smoothest top. So that works. Okay, so there's that. And then, so cute. Oh, look at that, adorable.
A lot more frosting.
A lot more frosting and a lot more color. I'm just going to try this as like, you know, what you would do on an Easter egg if you were drawing on it. Like,
oh, that's fun.
you know, like when you draw the dots and it's easy because the piping bag is built into the frosting tube. So you can just do some little dots.
So as someone who doesn't love eating hard-boiled eggs that much, I wouldn't mind decorating cupcakes instead this year.
Yeah, it's fun, right? You can just do that and do like another zig there. Oh, that's kind of cute. So you could just do something as simple as that. In terms of cupcake toppers, the possibilities are endless. You could take some coconut and dye it pale green or light brown and put these little things in the center as eggs and make a nest. There are lots of other ways you could go for Easter. You could make like a little bunny out of jelly beans on the top. So just like, if you have these ingredients around, just play with them. All right, so here we go. I'm ready. I'm taking one. I'm going to take that first one. Ooh. Ready? Here we go. We're rubbing. We're rubbing. We're rubbing. Ooh, it looks great. Wow. Oh, that's fun. Can you see? It's coming through. All right, so there we go. Look how pretty that is. Can you see like the blue comes through?
I never had the patience when I was little to try and mix the different colors.
Oh, here we go.
Together.
Here's some beautiful striations with the yellow. It almost looks like a sunset. And obviously, what you need is Cool Whip. You could also use foamy shaving cream if you wanted. We thought Cool Whip was kind of fun because it was more of a foodie thing. And basically, the liquid color that you buy in the supermarket in those packs of 4 is exactly what we do. It comes in natural colors, it comes in neons, and it comes in sort of classic. So you can have fun and do whatever you want. We do recommend, also available in your supermarket, getting a pack of gloves to work with because it will stain you or your children's hands. But that's kind of where we are. Yeah, I think these look really good. So we'd love to hear your thoughts on some other Easter crafts in this realm. If you've done anything really fun with eggs, drop us a line and let us know. Give us a call. We'd like to hear from you. And thanks for joining us for Easter Food Crafts. Thanks.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Happy Easter.